Chapter 6 of Spare, a memoir by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is titled Love and Loss. In this chapter, Harry reflects on his romantic relationships, including his marriage to Meghan Markle, and the impact of his mother's death on his personal life. Harry begins by discussing his past relationships and the ways in which he struggled to find lasting love. He shares how his mother's death at a young age contributed to his fears and insecurities around relationships, and how he sought therapy to address these issues. Harry then turns his attention to his relationship with Meghan Markle, whom he met in 2016. He describes their initial attraction and the ways in which they bonded over shared values and experiences. Harry shares his admiration for Meghan's intelligence, passion, and commitment to social justice, and discusses the challenges that they faced as a couple in the public eye. Harry also reflects on the media's treatment of Meghan and the ways in which this affected their relationship. He describes the constant scrutiny and harassment that they faced, and the toll that this took on their mental health and well-being. The chapter takes a poignant turn as Harry discusses the impact of his mother's death on his relationship with Meghan. He shares how he felt a deep sense of loss and longing on his wedding day, as he wished that his mother could have been there to share in his joy. Harry also discusses his fears of repeating his parents' mistakes and the ways in which he has sought to break the cycle of trauma and dysfunction in his own family. Throughout the chapter, Harry emphasizes the importance of love and connection, as well as the need for empathy and understanding in relationships. He encourages his readers to prioritize their own emotional well-being and to seek help when needed, particularly in the face of loss and grief. Overall, Chapter 6 of Spare provides a personal and intimate account of Prince Harry's romantic relationships, including his marriage to Meghan Markle, and the impact of his mother's death on his personal life. Through his candid reflections and insights, Harry offers a message of love, resilience, and healing to readers who may be grappling with their own relationship challenges or emotional struggles. Chapter 7 of Spare, a memoir by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is titled A Life of Purpose. In this chapter, Harry reflects on his journey towards finding a sense of purpose and meaning in his life, both through his personal experiences and his work with various charitable organizations. Harry begins by discussing his struggles with mental health and the impact that this has had on his personal and professional life. He shares how he has sought therapy and other forms of support to address his mental health challenges, and how this has helped him to gain a greater sense of clarity and purpose. Harry then turns his attention to his work with charitable organizations, including the Invictus Games and the Santabal Foundation. He describes how these organizations have helped him to channel his energy and passion into meaningful causes, and how they have provided him with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Harry also discusses his commitment to environmentalism and sustainability, and the ways in which he has sought to use his platform to raise awareness about these issues. He shares his concerns about the impact of climate change on the planet and its inhabitants, and his belief in the importance of taking action to address this crisis. The chapter takes a poignant turn as Harry discusses the impact of his mother's death on his sense of purpose and identity. He shares how he has sought to honor her legacy through his work, and how he has found a sense of connection and purpose in helping others who have experienced loss and trauma. Throughout the chapter, Harry emphasizes the importance of finding one's own sense of purpose and meaning in life, and the role that compassion, empathy, and service can play in this process. He encourages his readers to consider their own values and passions, and to find ways to use these to make a positive impact on the world. Overall, Chapter 7 of Spare provides a personal and reflective account of Prince Harry's journey towards finding a sense of purpose and meaning in his life, both through his personal experiences and his work with various charitable organizations. Through his candid reflections and insights, Harry offers a message of hope, inspiration, and purpose to readers who may be searching for their own path in life. Chapter 8 of Spare, a memoir by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is titled Finding Freedom. In this chapter, Harry reflects on his decision to step back from his duties as a senior member of the British royal family and the factors that led to this choice. Harry begins by discussing his deep love and respect for his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and the ways in which his position within the royal family has shaped his identity and sense of self. He shares his appreciation for the traditions and values of the monarchy, and the role that this institution has played in his life. However, Harry also acknowledges the challenges and pressures that come with being a member of the royal family, particularly in the age of social media and 24-hour news cycles. He describes the ways in which he and his wife, Meghan Markle, were subjected to intense scrutiny and criticism by the media, and the toll that this took on their mental health and well-being. Harry then turns his attention to the events leading up to his decision to step back from his royal duties. He shares his frustrations with the lack of support that he and Meghan received from the royal family in the face of media scrutiny and racism, and his belief that they were left with no choice but to seek a more independent path. Harry also discusses the ways in which his decision to step back was informed by his desire to create a more fulfilling and purposeful life for himself and his family. He shares his excitement about the opportunities that lie ahead, including his work with the Archewell Foundation and his commitment to advancing social and environmental causes. Throughout the chapter, Harry emphasizes the importance of being true to oneself and following one's own path, even in the face of resistance and criticism. He encourages his readers to prioritize their own well-being and to seek out the support and resources that they need to live fulfilling and purposeful lives. Overall, Chapter 8 of Spare provides a personal and insightful account of Prince Harry's decision to step back from his duties as a senior member of the British royal family and the factors that led to this choice. Through his candid reflections and insights, Harry offers a message of courage, resilience, and self-determination to readers who may be facing their own difficult choices and challenges in life. Chapter 9 of Spare, a memoir by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is titled A New Beginning. In this chapter, Harry reflects on the aftermath of his decision to step back from his duties as a senior member of the British royal family and the ways in which he has sought to create a new and fulfilling life for himself and his family in the United States. Harry begins by discussing his move to California with his wife, Meghan Markle, and their son Archie, and the sense of freedom and possibility that this has brought to their lives. He shares his excitement about the opportunities that lie ahead, both personally and professionally, and his commitment to creating a meaningful and purposeful life in his new home. Harry also reflects on the ways in which his experiences in the military have informed his approach to his new life in the United States. He describes the values of service, sacrifice, and brotherhood that he learned during his time in the armed forces, and the ways in which these values continue to guide his actions and decisions. Harry then turns his attention to his work with the Archewell Foundation, a non-profit organization that he and Meghan founded to advance social and environmental causes. He describes the ways in which the foundation's mission reflects his own values and passions, and the ways in which he has sought to use his platform to effect positive change in the world. Harry also discusses his commitment to mental health advocacy, and the ways in which he has sought to use his own experiences with mental health challenges to raise awareness and reduce stigma around these issues. He shares his belief in the importance of seeking help and support, and the ways in which he has found meaning and purpose in using his platform to help others. Throughout the chapter, Harry emphasizes the importance of embracing change and taking risks in order to create a fulfilling and purposeful life. He encourages his readers to prioritize their own well-being and to seek out opportunities for growth and personal development, even in the face of uncertainty and adversity. Overall, Chapter 9 of Spare provides a personal and inspiring account of Prince Harry's journey towards creating a new and fulfilling life for himself and his family in the United States. Through his candid reflections and insights, Harry offers a message of hope, resilience, and possibility to readers who may be facing their own transitions and challenges in life. In Chapter 10 of Spare, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, reflects on his relationship with his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and the ways in which her example has shaped his own life and values. Harry begins by describing his childhood memories of his grandmother, whom he affectionately calls Granny. He shares stories of spending time with her at Windsor Castle and Sandringham, and the ways in which she made him feel loved and valued as a member of the royal family. Harry then turns to the broader lessons that he has learned from his grandmother over the course of his life. He describes her unwavering sense of duty and service, and the ways in which she has always put the needs of her country and her family before her own. Harry also reflects on his grandmother's commitment to tradition and continuity, and the ways in which this has helped to anchor the monarchy and provide a sense of stability and continuity for the British people. He describes the ways in which he has sought to uphold these values in his own life, both as a member of the royal family and as a private citizen. Throughout the chapter, Harry emphasizes the importance of family and the ways in which his grandmother has served as a model of love and compassion for him and his own family. He describes the deep bond that he shares with his grandmother, and the ways in which she has always been a source of strength and support for him, even during the most difficult times in his life. Harry concludes the chapter by expressing his gratitude for his grandmother's love and guidance, and his commitment to carrying forward her legacy of service and duty. He describes the ways in which he has sought to honor her example through his own work with the Invictus Games and other charitable initiatives, and his ongoing commitment to using his platform to effect positive change in the world. Overall, Chapter 10 of Spare provides an intimate and moving tribute to Queen Elizabeth II and the ways in which she has influenced Prince Harry's life and values. Through his reflections and insights, Harry offers readers a glimpse into the personal and familial dynamics that have shaped his own journey, and a message of gratitude, humility, and service that is both inspiring and deeply heartfelt.